Happy December, happy holidays, everybody. It's a little bit before the holidays, but welcome back to Kingdom Death Monster. Now, I know in the last episode at the end, I was getting pretty hype about possibly doing the Dung Beetle Night. Changed my mind. Alright, so when I set up the Dung Beetle Knight's trait cards, I can't help but look at what I'm going to be facing. Need to learn a little bit about my opponent and his one trait. I forget the name of it at the moment, but he throws his dung ball at you, and it does a crazy amount of damage. And he does it at the beginning of a fight. So I committed a sin. Well, a Kingdom Death Monster sin. I decided to go on YouTube and look at a video of this guy being fought. Since he's not the Watcher, which I haven't seen yet, he's just a farmable quarry. I wanted to know what I was getting involved in and if I was likely to be party wiped. I happened to find a video of these two guys that were doing a live stream and participating with the crowd, playing with the crowd, or letting chat do decisions. Well, firstly, they were playing it incorrectly. At the very beginning of their video, they did not follow the rules correctly, so the fight was easier for them. But even in their fight, it became apparent to me very quickly that the Dung Beetle Knight is super fucking hard. And then I decided to look at forums just to get people's opinions. And apparently the Dung Beetle Knight, and sorry for staring at a blank screen, but I'll only be a minute. He's touted as more difficult to farm than the Phoenix. People say to maybe try fighting him. I saw year 14 mentioned at the earliest for a level 1. There's no way I'm going to mess with a level 2. If you want just a quick summary, the Dung Beetle Knight, he's got an interesting gimmick to him. He's got a ton of super dense, a ton of knockdown abilities, and we're basically not prepared to deal with him. If you want to fight the Dung Beetle Knight, and he unlocks as early as year 8, according to the game designers. You can fight him as early as year 8. If you want to fight this guy, you have to come prepared. You have to, build your campaign around the fact you're going to fight that guy. One tip I saw is level up Fist and Tooth. Because if you get the mastery for this, then all of your guys can stand up on the start of the monster's turn, which is really important, very helpful, or get shield mastery so that you are not knocked down after collision with him at the very least. So you need to prepare for this guy. He has moves where he'll knock down all 4 of your members, and once that happens, you skip your turn. Obviously, no one can encourage. You can only dodge when knocked down. So basically, we're not yet prepared to really fight that guy, in my opinion. I don't want to risk it. So we're going to fight the Gorm again, and this time for sure get rid of this Gorm climate that plagues Nintendia. Alright, let's introduce you guys to the party. We're trying out we've got the same guys from last time, but we're trying out a little bit of a different strategy. So we have Ike. Ike's hanging out here. He's got skull helms on Bato, monster grease, bandages, and cat eye circlet. He's actually going to be more supportive. Although I'll try and get swings in with him. Especially at least once. With his on Bato. He's also carrying our only shield, a cloth, and the man mask, which he is insane at the moment, so he can spend negative attribute tokens. He'll get 1 evasion, and for departing, if you guys recall from the last episode, we have 4 survival now for departing, the 9 max, so we'll get that for survival. And yeah, he's nice and healthy and looking good to go. Amoongus is coming back with us. So close to becoming a spear master, so I definitely feel better tackling something I think I can kill. We're going after a level 2 Gorm, by the way, because we did it before and it wasn't so bad. Now, he's Shallow Lungs, which is annoying, but I'm doing kind of an evasion build so that he can be the tank. He's got the Flower Knight badge for the evasion token. He's got the Monster Grease, the Rawhide set, Finger of God to get the spear up, so tanky support, and he'll get the 4, 5, 6 survival for his stuff. So he's good to go. I just have to remember he's got Shallow Lungs at the moment. Captain Falcon. I think it was for the last time only, but he should be able to dash again. And he also doesn't have to skip the next hunt. So Captain Falcon's wearing our leather stuff. He's going to get 2 insanity for the mask, 2 survival for the bracers plus the 4. So he'll be at capped. He doesn't benefit from the Quixotic items, which is a shame for the strength token, but he's already plenty powerful. And he's got the Dry Decanthus for his binge eating disorder. He's carrying the bow. I want to try being... Well, the bow is really just so he can get attacks out if he's not able to swing with the sword. He's also got the cello on hand, because what we're really experimenting with is Isaac here. Isaac has the Rawhide set, and he has a luck build because we have the Whisker Harp as an instrument on him. So he gets a luck for this, he gets a luck for the Lucky Charm with the 2 blue, 3 blue we have. And he gains 2 survival for these 2 plus 4, so he goes to 6. He's the only one not capping. Even though he's my main offensive guy, we have 2 luck tokens. I think I just said 3 earlier, that's not correct. It's 2 luck tokens. The Vespertine Bow is deadly, though. So, we are going to be critting on, 9, 8, 7. We're going to be critting on 7s. Not that we need 7s. 6 and 6 is 12, and this thing has 11 toughness at level 2. So, we still wound at, we wound on 5s, but we crit on 7s. Hopefully I can get a ton of crits, get a ton of resources, we'll farm the Gorm. And I haven't forgotten, departing survivors this year all gain 1 courage. Now, 3 of our guys are going to have 2 courage, as you can see. I'm really hoping they don't gain any during these coming hunt events, because it would be nice if we could get the courage during a settlement event. That would be really nice. So we can get a matchmaker and make more kids. But without further ado, let me set up the Showdown board here. Got 2 events over here. So, while I was looking around a little bit, just at Kingdom Death things, because I'm pretty much addicted to this game at the moment, there is, from this very same, from Nognoth, the guy who made this tabletop module with the help of many, there's a scripted version, and I picked it up and tried it out. It conveniences some things. It does like automatic hunt setups for you and automatic showdown. It brings out the cards for you to play with automatically, so it's faster to build the deck yourself and get ready to play. It doesn't like play the fight out or anything, but it's really cool, and the presentation is I think even nicer than this table. It's missing certain things. They got rid of the tents. I don't know why. They also, well, No, it's mostly just nicer. If I do a second playthrough of, say, a different campaign, once I win or lose here, I think we'll definitely switch over to the scripted version, especially since it has a few extra content that this one did not. It has the green armor set stuff. Green armor set looks really difficult to even build in a normal playthrough, but it's super OP if you can get the full set. So it'd be cool to show that off, but that won't be for a long time. Hopefully a long time. Please go easy on me, game. Okay, anyway, we're gonna fight the Gorm. We're ready to go, I think. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't think so. Okay. So we're gonna get ready to go and do this. And Isaac will be first. We found the sportsman's kill. So we passed the finely armored man who is really, really good at killing Gorms, apparently. This is the second time we found him. And he invites us to marvel at his skill again. He's like, yo, I remember you guys. You should come check out my talent here. So Isaac is the event revealer. We do roll an 8. 8 plus. The man takes pity on you and whispers a secret. At the start of the showdown, the event revealer reveals the top card of the AI deck and chooses to replace it or put it on the bottom of the AI deck. Okay, well, just so I don't forget, let's shuffle this stuff now, and then I'll put this one to the side so I don't forget. Hopefully I don't forget. I've been watching over some of my old videos just so I can add the what do you call it, annotations and notes and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, there's so much that I do poorly. Not just gameplay wise, but so many things I forget, and then I like really fuck up and cheat, and I'm like, god damn it. Anyway, Horizon of Bones. The darkness ahead is filled with steady flashes of green light. Enormous piles of jagged bones forebodingly line the horizon in an unbroken line. Inhuman, mournful laughter echoes through the air. Mournful? I'm sure it's these things that are laughing. Man, the Gorms are fucking freaky. Freaky as hell. Why do I keep fighting them? Because they're really easy to fight. If any survivor has 500 XP and 3 courage, you press forward, fearfully sneaking through the bone wall. Wouldn't that be bravely? All survivors gain a courage. Roll a random hunt event if no survivor has 500 XP and 3 courage. Well, I can tell you right now, none of us have 3 courage. Game's all they're saving there. So I got the chat box to stay hidden now, but the game still autosaves. There's no disable for that. If it freezes or the video looks like it got sticky for a second, it's the autosave. Alright, no one has 3 courage, so random hunt event. And this is for Among Us. I got a 4. Got a 44. 44. Opportunists. While investigating their quarry's tracks, the survivors realize they are hunting not one, but 2 monsters. Don't tell me that. The 2 sets of tracks soon separate, leaving the event revealer to pick which tracks to follow. If they follow the larger tracks, continue hunting as normal. If they follow the smaller tracks, start the showdown immediately. At the start of the showdown, the monster suffers 5 wounds. If the survivors are victorious, they gain half the basic resources and half the monster resources, rounded up from rewards in the aftermath. Huh. That includes all rewards, so that would not include. Wait, half the rewards from the rewards. That wouldn't include stuff I cut off of him of critting, right? Half of 6 would be 3, and half of 4 would be 2. I'm not gonna do it. I want my full rewards, plus extra stuff we could do, but that's interesting. I want my full rewards though. 5 runes instantaneously. I guess it's like you're fighting a baby. Yeah, we'll continue normally. Well, I don't know. 3 less Gorm resources. No, let's continue normally. I need resources. We know how my campaign has been. I will suffer all the consequences for more resources because we are still behind for all the bullshit we had to endure. 38. Gregalope. A massive antelope stands astride the horizon, its ancient body bloated with tumors and scar tissue. How can we tell if he's in the darkness? Its milky eyes catch sight of the survivors and it bounds away. Driven by a sudden desire, the survivors give chase. The event revealer adds 1d10 and adds any base speed attribute to the result. So that would be Captain Falcon. Eight. Now, question. Okay, it goes up to 12 plus. So I'm assuming that he adds his own base speed attribute, not the others. Right? Which is 0. So we got an 8. 2 to 9. The Gregalope is far too fast. It is gone before you know it. Okay. Oh, that's disappointing. Goodbye, Gregalope, whatever you are. Let's move along, move along. Okay. Random hunt event. Number 2. This one's for Isaac. It's looking like a 24. Let's go back to food from the mouths of others. The survivors pass a stone face that appears to be holding something in its mouth. The event revealer investigates. Gain 1 courage and roll on the table. Well, very well, Isaac. Unfortunately, that means he does get bold. So we are in the event phase. He will be, or hunt phase. He will be prepared. Let's do the rest of the event first, and then I'll do the bold. You know, I have to admit, I don't know what the actual proper order is for when you hit a milestone in the middle of an event. Do you do the milestone first or afterwards? Anyway, we got a 6. More rocks. What did you expect? Gain a founding stone card. Well, fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. We take those. Oh, I didn't forget. As you notice, everyone did start with an empty spot because of the Silk Storm. We couldn't leave with a full gear grid, which is another reason why I didn't want to fight the Dung Beetle Knight. Not fully geared out. And that doesn't apply to after you depart, so we can pick up something for everybody. So that's cool. Alright, let's do... I think it's 1d10 for this milestone. Bold. Let's see, the hunt phase triumph. We are prepared. And we do roll 1d10, which is a 4. 1 understanding. 1 step closer to learning the white secret. Oh, I don't have his Tinker card? Huh. Why not? Does anyone else need a card? He needs Analyze. I haven't gotten their ability cards out. I'm so bad about that. And the ability cards are sharp looking too. Alright, we need to shrink these cards because they're way too big. Prepared for him. Tinker and analyze. Look at how happy these guys are. I think it would be really cool if Kingdom Death was a multiplayer video game as well. Okay, he doesn't get analyzed, you do. Where you can set up a room and do a campaign that you can, save and continue with your friends at different points. Oh, I learned a new shortcut too. You can press the G key to pull everything together. So I'll be a little faster about gathering up items. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to have a video game. All this stuff would be like automatic and a lot faster. Anyway. Good event, I guess. Okay, one last event until the darkness. Flatter Earth. Did we do this before? Yeah, I think we did. We lose our quarry's trail in the field of stone faces. Crushed by the passing of Gorm herds. Nothing remains but a carpet of fine pebbles. Roll a d10. It's your turn. Ike. What say you? Is that a 7? That is a 7. 4 to 8. Distracted. Move the Gorm one space away from the survivors. Okay. If you say so. Okay, time for everyone's favorite event. Whoops. They all exploded. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think I mentioned it before, but I think they explode when you put them all in the center and then it tries to pull them in like that. So that's an automatic thing that locks them in place. Anyway, let's figure out what we're doing. Path of the Insane, Path of the Insane, Path of the Doomed, Path of the Brave. So we'll do the 2 insane guys first. Doomed, Brave. I see some low numbers. We get a +1. Oh, Jesus, Covenants. We do get a +1 because we, not that. Not that. What was it? Song of the Brave? Yeah, Song of the Brave. So, we have some bad rolls, though. Alright. What was it? Insane. Let's do the Path of the Doomed first. Because that's 2 and Path of the Doomed is super bad. 2 to 3. What does that say? I can't tell. I wish this thing was bigger. A pal? Something of doom falls over you. Gain -3 luck tokens for the duration of this showdown. I think it says a pail, like a cartoon pail, kind of like the Japanese thing. And then certain Japanese games, you get hit with a pan or something as the gag damage. Who was that? That was Captain Falcon. -3 luck, so he literally cannot crit in this showdown. That's okay though. We don't need him to crit. Alright, so that was you. Number 2 for the Courage. Or Path of the Brave. You emerge from the darkness crippled with doubt. -1 speed token. As long as it's just a token, I'm okay with that too. Why do these not stay updated? Alright. How about you? You updated? Okay. You got a 9 for the insane. 8 to 9. You find a strange peace. Lose all insanity. Not insane anymore. And then Captain Falcon here got a 3. 1 to 3. You envision a strange fruit that pulses with your heartbeat. You smash it. Spend all of your survival or die. Oh, we don't want to die. So, Ike got wrecked. There goes a lot of... Gonna have to keep him away from the fight. That's a lot of dodging and surging that I just lost. As well as dashing. Yeah. Okay. We survived. Overall, I guess it wasn't too bad. Next up, random event. I think Amoongus is the event revealer now. I don't exactly remember though. 95. Grim and frostbitten. There is a dead stillness in the air. The atmosphere becomes thick with worry, and the survivors carry on nervously. Soon, a bitter, evil cold sets in. There is no shelter. Huddling together for warmth, the survivors suffer 3 event damage to any unarmored hit location. Armor that has no remaining armor points is still considered armor for this event. Oh, well, that sucks. That would be you getting totally fucking destroyed. You're fine. You're mostly fine. You're fine. Okay, this is gonna change the way I fight this fight. That's a bad event. It's a bad event, man. But we've made it to the Gorm, which is what matters. So, let's get this showdown started. I have not forgotten. Started the showdown. We got some secrets from the guy. It's really good at hunting these. Scratch. Yeah, you can keep that and do that first if you want. Its movement is 9. That's so ridiculous. Oh right, at the end of each monster turn he's gonna retch. Oh man. I hope we'll be okay. Alright. First thing we need, 2 tall grass. And then 2 random terrain. The scripted duelist is cool too because it pulls out the terrain. And it's storaged in a really neat way. Yeah, alright. So we have a nightmare tree here. Obstacle. Blocks survivor and monster field of view. Interrupts ranged weapon attacks and monster targeting. Impassable. Survivors cannot move through spaces occupied by this terrain. Of course. Roll 1d10. Each survivor may use this once per showdown. You get snagged on a thorn filled with angry ants, suffer an arm damage, and get a lonely ant. Tangled in hairy grass, get knocked down, or get a broken lantern. Why a broken lantern resource? Interesting. I might have to consider using that. So let this stuff load in. I don't think we've ever drawn the nightmare tree yet. What am I looking for? This. Nightmare tree is a 3x3. That's a big tree. And then a toppled pillar. There it is. So this has to be at least 5 spaces away from all board edges. I forget, but I think impassable terrain is only for survivors. They can't walk through it, but monsters still can. I know the phoenix starts in the tree and constantly teleports back to it. Looking for eye. Survivor cannot. Okay. So he can still walk on it. But it blocks line of sight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. I think if he was on it, like if I put it here, it wouldn't block line of sight. Although, no, at best I can start him there. I could start everybody on this side. So the grass is here. The grass is preset. And boy are we gonna need it. It's preset to be on his corners, right? Yeah. So if I set him up there, and the grass is here and here. And they only have to be 4 spaces away from each other. This terrain, if I put it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could have 3 people hide behind this, and 1 could hide behind this pillar. 5 spaces away from the monster. Maybe I should go this way. Does it say at least? Yeah. So if I put it here, because then I could run into the bush. If he doesn't see anybody, he'll illuminate. We all become threats. Insane survivors would be knocked down, though. I think I'm okay with that. So how do we want to start? Who's insane? You're insane. You're actually the only one who's insane. So you could start behind the pillar. Because the pillar is an obstacle. 2. And then the rest of them can start, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he can't start there. So let me move this up. Because he can start here. And then we can walk into the bush. Alright, and then block this, block that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll all start behind this tree. That's why we get to dodge his first attack. Now, how do I want the order? Isaac wants to shoot. He wants to get in the bush and tank. Might have to dash with him. I could move this up. Could move this up one. So could put this next to the bush. Next, yeah. And then I would be here. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd still be here. But we could get into the tree. And Falcon, what does he have? He's got the bow, too. So we could both shoot him as soon as I clear the tree blocking our line of sight. So I think we'll try this out. See how it goes. So without further ado, Gorm goes first. He will scratch. The closest threat facing in range is nobody. Closest threat in field of view. His field of view is blocked to this and this. I'm pretty sure. This is the first time I've used obstacles to my advantage. So no target, he will illuminate. So we're all now threats, which is fine. Until the end of the next round. Even if we're knocked down or hide in grass. Insane survivors are thrown into wild fits. They're knocked down, so Ike is knocked down. And then he'll retch. Yeah, favorite mechanic of all time, where they just throw up so much that they shoot themselves backwards too. Okay, then it's our turn. So he's got the cat eye anyway. We'll have Captain Falcon go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I was here, I think this square would count that I can see it, but maybe it would count that I can't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely wouldn't be able to see it from there. And then I wouldn't be able to reach from over here anyway. Okay. I need to be careful and think. Do all the thinking. This guy cannot encourage. Alright, we'll go Isaac first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I can do the long shot. We can do slow and steady wins the race, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna stand over here. We're gonna shoot the slow version of this attack. So +4 accuracy, we hit on 2s. 9 range, we reach. Fire in the bow. Man, that was like really hugging the wall there. But we do get a 3. The fluorescent lure. Alright. Nothing special about this. Okay, I do get a 5. So I think that wounds 6 and 5 is 11, 12. So we will cause a wound. Nothing fancy, as this isn't the death blow. But first blood is dealt. I won't surge. Now we'll have Amoongus go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get into the tall grass. Amoongus does have the Finger of God, so I'll actually use it here. Get a 7 and 8. That'll be 2 hits. So we hit on 5s. That'll be a retch if I cause a wound. A retch if I fail to wound, so we'll put that one first. Let's see if we can cause a wound. While I'm thinking about it, I'll copy over my weapon XP token if it wants to copy. There we go. So he caused a wound. We did roll a 10! What a crit. What a way to start this fight. So, critical wound. The monster dribbles viscous blood. All survivors in the vomit zone gain 3 insanity. He doesn't jump back though, so no one's in the vomit zone. Kinda disappointing critical wound. I was hoping for resources, but I digress. The second one. We do get a 9. He does not have a luck. Oh, I forgot my tactics card. Let me get that real quick, and then we got another wound. So our tactics for this round. Quad strike. During the survivor's turn, if the survivors and monster are arranged according to the diagram above, you may spend 1 survival to quad strike. If you do, each survivor rolls 1d10. Blah, blah, blah. I'm very bad with my R sounds. I think I mentioned that before. Pardon me. We add our strength to the D10 if the total result is equal to or higher than the monster's toughness. The monster is knocked down, suffers 1 wound. So we all roll D10 and add our strength attributes. Man, you can get really high numbers with that. You could probably easily wound the level 3 hand who has 30 toughness with this ability. Only once per showdown. No, it doesn't say once per showdown. You can do this as many times as you want. Dude, this quad strike is broken. Spend 1 survival to quad strike. If you do, we each roll 1d10, add our strength. The total result is equal to or higher than the monster's toughness. He's knocked down, suffers 1 wound. It doesn't say there's a limit. I would assume you could do it once per character, but you could do it many times per showdown. Most of these tactic cards usually say once per showdown. That's awesome. Anyway, we got a 9. So that will be another wound. 3 damage already. And he can focus on spear tactics. I will surge, which does cost 2, but let's see if I get 1 back. It costs 2 because of the Gorm's Den. Alright, I don't get it back. That's okay. I am going to... we will Rawhide Headband. Rampaging. 2 dice, 3 dice, 2 plus accuracy, 3 damage. Knocked down after bash. Full move towards the closest threat in range. Place this card back on top of the AI deck and perform basic action. Well, that seems annoying. Body check. Random survivor in range. Okay. I think he wouldn't be able to see him since he's still behind the pillar. Although I'm gonna bring him out, so maybe that won't matter. How confident am I that I can wound with Falcon? Pretty confident. Pretty confident. So I'm gonna shoot his bow. We could shoot it twice. Let's try to eliminate the rampaging first. Alright, Captain Falcon's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move up here. Yeah, we're in range of 7. 7 for range, so we'll do the single shot with the bow. We roll a 1 to hit, unfortunately, so let's surge. Try that again. 1 more single shot. Roll a 3 to hit. Alright. Desperate times call for desperate measures, because I left that card up there. I need to get rid of it. We're going to encourage Ike to stand. Ike will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will dash. He has no survival. He will do no such thing. He will scry the hit location deck instead. So rear club foot. He'll retch. Spongy Leg Bone. Looks like nothing bad here. Could gimp him. And the Distended Gut. If we fail, we will retch. Possible kidney. This one's a wound to retch, so I'll put that one in the back. 3 good locations up ahead. Fortunately, he's gonna rampage now, which is super bad. But I guess I just have to deal with it. Alright. It is Gorm's turn. So he will rampaging. The closest threat facing in range would be Ike. You know, if I left Ike back there, there would have been no threat rampaging and to rampage at, since it only makes 1 check. I'm an idiot! No! Alright, I chose my fate. That's so bad of me, though. I didn't have to move him. I wasn't paying attention. I shouldn't have attacked. I should have just chilled. Damn it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 dice. Hits on 4s. No, he has an evasion. Hits on 5s, because we're in the grass. So that's 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. I can't dodge any of these 2. Oh no. Ike. Ike. Take it to the head or something. Hey, there's 1 in the head. The hand and the foot. Alright, let me think about this. Because we don't have any minus attribute modifiers. I should have... No, I want the scry. I should have left him put. Alright. It's 3 damage each. So the head is fine. The hand and the foot. The foot and the hand both need to make severe injury rolls. Let's hope Ike doesn't die due to my carelessness. He shouldn't be dying right now. I just need to leave him behind the pillar to scry all game. We get an 8. That would have been for the hand first. And for the foot. Oh, thank God. Thank you, lords in heavens, for sparing me today. Alright. Arms, 8. Spiral fracture. Your arm twists unnaturally. Gain -2 strength tokens. Skip the next hunt. Gain a bleeding token. So that's not too bad. He can spend those strength tokens because he's insane. So that's just 2 chances to dodge or surge, in all honesty. Alright, -2 strength tokens, a bleed, skip the next hunt. He'll be okay. And then for your foot, we got a 9. Bloody thighs, 2 bleed tokens? Well, you're the guy with the bandages, so. I just need to have him run away. He'll be fine. Okay, full move towards the closest threat in range. Oh right, he suffers bash. He's not the threat anymore. So full move towards the closest threat in range. Place this card back on top of the AI deck and perform basic action. So closest threat in range would be him, and I think he'd be able to see in range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he would go on the tree. So basic action coming after a Moongus. 3 dice. Now he hits on 4, 5, 6, 7s. So he has 3 evasion? Yeah, so he hits on 7s. That's 1 hit. Let's see where the hit is. The foot. Alright, I've got stuff to burn. Let's see if I get my survival back. I will dodge. I do not get it back. And I realized I rolled the monster color die for that, but that's fine. So we'll dodge that, just so I don't take it. And then he's gonna retch. Retch. So we do get an opportunity, I believe, still. I haven't had any clarification yet on what the exclamation point means as opposed to an arrow. But I believe we can react there. Because, you know, there are cards like this one where there's no reaction. So I am going to dash. Don't get that survival back either. So we're going to burn our survival real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll just go 3. Get out of the zone. Auto zone. Alright, I'm sorry. That's the kind of joke we're supposed to avoid. They get their catchphrases stuck in your head. Anyway, besides my mistake with Ike, which I'm totally gonna throw him in here, regardless. So far so good. So let's if I moved up 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 is the range, right? It's range 5 for the bow. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're in range. We're gonna shoot all 3 of our shots and try and do some damage. Know that the top 3 are very safe AI cards to hit. I get a 5. We do hit on a 5 with my 1 accuracy. Only 1 hit though. So the Spongy Leg Bone. Let's see if I can wound the Spongy Leg Bone. Shoot him right in the knee! Ah! Okay, it's a 3. It's a 4. And 6 would only be a 10. So unfortunately no wound to the Spongy Leg Bone. That's such a good one to wound to. Okay, we'll surge while we have it and try one more time for some better results. Come on, Isaac, shoot the Gorm! Shoot the Gorm! It's a miss, one more hit. Alright, we're not going to fail this time. So we don't want him to retch. Though if he does, it's not so bad. I would love to call that a crack, but we'll keep the 6. 6 and 6 is 12, 13. So there's a wound. 6 is not a crit though. 7 is our crit number. So no stout kidney for us. Unfortunately, my luck build is not producing results at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna have Amoongus go. 1, 2. And he's going to rawhide the... No, he'll go later. We'll have Captain Falcon go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5. We'll stay over here. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Captain Falcon will encourage Ike to stand. And then shoot him with the slow version of the bow. And we only scored 2. I won't surge. We will use Ike next. Ike is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna come all the way up here and swing with his Zanbato to try and get in on the weapon XP. We get a perfect hit. Now, if I could just get a perfect wound, I would have no problem being knocked back. That is a 9. Do you have a luck? You do not have a luck. But we are devastating. Is there anything else that kind of helps? Not really. We are devastating. The 9 will absolutely cause a wound. No permanent injuries. So first, let's do the wound. Gorm will retch. Ike will... I need to get rid of those bleed tokens. Ike is just going to get knocked down. That's fine. So he'll move back 2. He's going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get knocked down. That'll actually keep him safe. Gorm retches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody's in the retch zone. So that's a good turn. And Ike gets his weapon XP, so we just need to cause a wound with the sword, and then everyone's in there. Alright, so now Mungus will go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll look at the AI deck. Eat and run. Random threat facing in range. He'll move and attack after damage. If it dealt damage more than once, he full move to Gorm forward in a straight line and perform grab. Okay. Oh, I don't want him to do that. He has a decent chance of missing. Flatten. Random survivor in blind spot. Closest survivor in field of view in range. That would be a Mungus. This one's 5 dice. The Gorm will be knocked down afterwards. How much HP you got? 6, 7, 8, 9? I'd rather he not throw 5 dice at me. We'll hopefully dodge the eat and run. He's just going to try and eat Amoongus. So Amoongus will chill. He'll chill. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine. We're in the grass. We have high evasion. So Gorm's turn. Eat and run. Closest threat in field of view. Random threat facing in range would actually be the first. This doesn't guarantee it goes after him, but he might miss if he goes after the others. Well, we'll see. Let's see who the random target is. Do the usual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ike is not capable. A 10 is a reroll. Yes! That'll be a Mungus. Okay. All according to plan. So 1, 2, 3. This is what we wanted. 3 dice. Okay, that's 1 hit. So I can dodge that, and I will dodge that. Do we get it back? Come on, rawhide armor. Yes. I've got to wait before I hit that button. It's just a little less tedium for me if I wait a minute. Okay, so no eating, no running. He is going to throw up, though, with his retch. 1, 2. So Amoongus will dash. Alright, we don't get that back. We're down to 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just need to get it out of the way. So we'll be there. And that'll end his turn. Ike gets back up. He was knocked down during the monster's, or during our turn, not the monster's turn. Let's have Ike scry the hit location deck. So the hand is coming up. The skull and the bulging eye. I would love to crit his eye. Let's get his eye and his skull on top. Actually, I don't want him to full move in a straight line. Both of these do that. Okay, you know what? Put this one on top. This way I can get an extra chance to wound in. I'm gonna be greedy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have Ike run down here. And then I'm going to subtract both strength tokens for my surge, thanks to the power of the man mask, and we will bandage ourselves. I don't know why I took I could have deleted that. Okay, keep it together. Keep it together. We're doing good. Oh wait, I could get stuff from this tree. 3 to 5 is bad, but I could get stuff. Alright, Isaac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isaac will shoot his bow. The Vespertine Bow shall be fired. Get 1 hit. And with this 1 hit, can we wound? Oh, that's so dirty. That's so damn dirty. Alright, we failed the wound, so he'll turn to the opposite board edge and full move forward in a straight line, which is 9 spaces away, so he's going to break the pillar. We can return this to the box. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm over here now. Big baby. Okay. So that was not desirable. We'll have Amoongus go to and look at the top 2 AI cards of the deck. Flatten. Random survivor in blind spot. Closest survivor in field of view and range. Oh, his field of view is over there, so that's actually a good card. It'll fizzle. He'll just knock down Ike. This one is threatened field of view, survivor in range. This one, he's got 9 movements, so yeah, we'll actually let this card will fizzle, right? Yes, this card will fizzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1 spot too far to shoot him in the butt. Shoot him in the butt. What else can you do, Captain? Nothing? Nothing. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait. So, Gorm's turn. He'll illuminate. This guy gets knocked down from the illuminate, as he's insane, and no one else is insane, right? Just barely. So everyone's a threat. Okay. We'll have Captain Falcon. I should have gave Captain Falcon a rawhide set. No, never mind. He doesn't have the ability I thought. Well, he does. He is peerless. That doesn't matter, though. I think I forgot to give him stuff with the peerless, but since I forgot, I won't worry about it. We'll have Captain Falcon go first. He'll encourage Ike to stand. And then Captain Falcon will move, I think, just 1 forward. Yeah, 1 forward. We'll shoot him in the butt. Or in the side. Whatever this angle would reach. It's like the hind leg. We do score a hit onto his Mammoth Hand. And we do get a 9, and he doesn't have a luck, right? He has impossible luck. Oh, I can... No. It's this. I was thinking, what makes you spend negative stuff for your things? Because I would... Whatever. We don't crit. We literally cannot crit with Falcon at the moment. But good wound. We'll have Ike go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ike will hide in the grass. So he's not a... Well, he's a threat until the end of next turn, no matter what. So never mind. Hiding in the grass doesn't save me since he illuminated. We'll scry the hit location deck. So we have the skull. Tail. Still no trap card. Super dense locations coming up. That's fine. We could put this up first. Possibly knock him down. Possibly get an active thyroid and send him going back if he comes after us. And then this one. It's fine. Actually, this one should probably be next. So super dense is first, right? Yes. In case I want Ike to attack, he'll have to wait. Because I'm doing a good job wounding here. If I could get another Zombato hit in, that'd be great. Alright. Amoongus will go. We'll scry the AI deck. Posturing Piss. Alright. I've never seen this card before. The Gorm asserts his dominance over the challenging survivor. When a survivor ends their act in the Gorm's blind spot, if they have any armor points at the leg's location, reduce them to 0. Otherwise, they suffer monster level damage to that location. So if you're in his blind spot, he pees on you. If the Gorm is defeated when this card is in play, if they have not innovated it yet, the settlement gains the ammonia innovation. Ah, so that's how you get it from the Gorm. He needs to have this AI card. That's pretty funny. What's your next one? Backslap. Closest threat facing a range. Nobody. Closest threat in field of view. Ike. It's only a speed of 1. And if I let him draw this card first, he would get this regardless. So may as well put Backslap on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's in range. Well, Ike can dash. No, he can't. He doesn't have survival or minus tokens anymore. Yo, the man mask would have been really cool to have against Mr. Silent Him douchebag level 2 Kingsman. Isaac. Yeah, I should have thought about chucking this founding stone. I guess Isaac will just shoot him. Pretty sure Ike is closer, so we'll fire our bow. Yeah, we miss. I don't want to surge for just one shot, since I only have 2 more surges. So, that's fine. Turn of the Gorm. The Gorm... Oh, after he illuminated, I forgot to perform Retch. He should have been here. And if he is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I keep the same results, but I would have backed him up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He would have been backed up. Sorry to do a quick edit like that. That's the kind of thing I shouldn't do. Goes against the nature of this game, but I think that's minor enough. Doesn't bother me, at the very least. Closest threat, field of view. Like, here he comes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it would be a 50-50. I think it'd be more advantageous for him if he went down. It's 2 dice. Hits on 4s, hits on 5s. Does 2 damage apiece. It's 1 hit. Okay, it's only 1 hit. I can't dodge it though. It's the problem with Ike. Ike needs to get out of there. To the foot. Alright, Ike. I should have blocked. I should have blocked with Ike. He has the shield for a reason. But I want to scry. Okay, we get a 10. 10 is, I'll look it up, but 10 I believe is just a knockdown. Lost your balance. Sends you sprawling. You're knocked down. So, also he's turned around this way. So he's back slapping. After damage, knock back 5. Oh, it would be after he attacked. No, it's before he attacked. Is that just for thematics? They tell you to turn and attack and then turn the Gorm again to... That seems a little weird, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. That gives him an opportunity to get the hell out of here. And then he'll turn to face the target. So he definitely just horse kicked Ike. It's not that big of a deal. Alright. Our turn. Isaac. Isaac will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to shoot the single shot. Because I want him going after Amoongus again. Get a perfect hit. Can we knock him down? That is an 8. So we will cause a critical wound. We will knock him down. So now we hit on 3s. But I'm still going to play it safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll back up to there. If Captain Falcon go next, we will encourage Ike to stand up. Captain Falcon will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just shoot the single arrow. We'll play the ranged game against this bastard. Oh, hold on. Let me back up. We're gonna keep Ike's results, but before I do anything else, because I forgot again, after this, he would have retched. 1, 2. So he's actually standing there, which means when Isaac was here, he couldn't reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means instead of moving him back, I had to move him forward to shoot once. Alright. See, I have to catch myself on these darn traits. Pay attention to the traits! I forgot about the other thing of Moose. I completely forgot about the top portion of Moose. Must. This whole time, Ike has had -2 accuracy. Oh man, he's had 2 extra survival to spend. Who else has less than 3 hunt XP? Doesn't affect him. Doesn't affect him. Does affect Isaac. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I was cheating hardcore in this fight. I forgot about his minus speed for his bow. I'm certain I rolled 3 dice for his bow. Oh man. Am I tired? I'm like so out of it. I'm paying attention now. I apologize. Once again, I'm all on my own here, so I only have myself to check myself. And there's a positive strength tokens. Is there anything else that I am forgetting? I kept up with the Gorm's Den. Okay, I think we're good from this point onward. But there's probably a lot of attacks that missed. I'm not sure. Especially for... Well, he got a perfect hit the one time he swung. I remember that. So it didn't matter for him. It probably mattered for him, because he was only supposed to be throwing 2 dice when I shot 3. Anyway, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll bring Captain Falcon up to here, and we will fire the Vespertine Bow. Nice hit. Alright, to the tail. Nothing fancy. Just a flank location. Ah, go back to the crit. Right, he's knocked down. So we hit on 3s, and we rolled a 6. 6 and 6 is 12. 3 is actually 15. So we will cause a wound. We will be doing okay so far. I'm gonna leave him like that. Ike, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will hide and scry the hit location deck. So I'm expecting the trap card. No trap card yet. This is a good card. This one's fine. This one's probably the worst, so save that for last. So at least 3 more safe hits I can make. Alright, Gorm's turn. Wait, no, Amoonguss didn't go yet. Amoonguss can... Well, there's no point in me looking at that card. I'll move him down 1. And then... You know what? I won't move him down 1. We'll leave him over there. He won't do anything. I don't think there's anything for him to do. Maybe I can employ this. I don't know. This is more useful at the start of a round to knock him down. Anyway, this is the Gorm's turn. Let's not forget that he's going to throw up afterwards. Hiccup! Furthest survivor in range. Wouldn't be him, he's not in line of sight. So that would be Amoonguss. Well, 1d10 for each adjacent survivor, knock him down. Perform Wretch. Okay, so this is the card we like. We like Hiccup. 1, 2, throwing up. And now he'll retch again and it won't matter. 5 cards left. I want to make sure I don't mill that. Hiccup. Okay, our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move him here. We'll fire our bow. Do get a 7. So, Crowded Fangs. Can we crit? That is a 7. With your luck, it is 2 plus deadly, so that's 9, 8, 7. So that is a critical wound. Gorm's teeth rain to the ground. We get a random Gorm resource and a courage. Okay. Random Gorm resource. Finally! This entire fight has not been like a complete waste. We got some stout hide. That's cool. If I want to make Gorm armor, getting all of that would be really cool. And that caused a wound, so hopefully I didn't mill Hiccup just now. I won't surge. Captain Falcon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll get in with his sword soon enough, but for the time being, we'll just play to the bow's advantage here. Vespertine Bow is doing work. We miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go there. We'll look at the AI deck. Flatten. And... oh yeah, let's put that Hiccup on top. Nice. Ike McLeod will 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get him in the grass, and then he will scry the hit location deck. So let's see what the third card is. Still not the trap. And that's not so bad if he's going to be stuck in the corner for a while. So we'll move this one back. Leave this one here, this one here. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Doing good, doing good, doing good. I guess I end my turn after that. So he will hiccup. Turn the Gorm, so he's... No, he was supposed to hiccup. Yeah, I put the wrong card on top. That I will fix. No flatten. So, no adjacent survivors to knock down. He'll retch. Be stuck against the wall. Our favorite thing. He'll retch again, making this the nastiest 4x4 tile ever. Oh, I should pluck from the nightmare tree. I have this opportunity to do that. Okay, so that happened. When he's doing nothing but hiccuping, then I'll get everyone to go in there. If I'm careful about this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, Captain Falcon firing his arrow. Nothing. Isaac firing his arrow. Do you get a hit? Can we crit? See that 7 or higher. It's like a 30% chance. Yes! Doing good. So technically he doesn't retch here. We get another Gorm resource and we get rid of that card. Get a acid gland. Ooh. Maybe I'll make the dagger. I didn't mean to copy that again. This is the first acid gland we've ever gotten off this guy, and we've killed 2 of these things now. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amoongus will go into there and scry the AI deck. Eat and run. Alright, it's that one where he'll grab. And then the back slap. We'll put back slap on top. So hiccup, back slap, eat and run. This is back slap. Just making sure this time I have it correct. Ike will try to dig in the tree. What does the nightmare tree hold for you? Well, we do get the 6, so that will be a broken lantern, basic resource. I still can't really make use of these broken lanterns yet, but we will soon. Oh, I guess since I got to look through the deck, there's only one more broken lantern resource, so unless I want to find some lonely ants, if I do roll high, this was Ike, if I roll high again digging through it, there's probably no point to dig through it. Alright, Gorm's turn. Nice and easy fight so far. He will backslap. Closest threat is definitely Amoongus. So walk forward, turn around, and he'll do a little hind kick. Tabletop Simulator will auto save. He gets 2 10s! Man, I could never have any fun. We'll dodge one of those. Let's see if I get it back. And I'll roll both to determine which I'm dodging. I don't get it back. We're dodging the head. We'll take the body. It's 2 damage because of the +1 damage. With knockback 5. That's not so bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 damage to the body. And we spent a survival. Only knockback, not bash, so Not that bad of an attack at all. And then he'll turn to face him. Alright. Now here's where all the money comes into play. No, I need to take it slow. Alright, we'll shoot with Isaac first. We'll do the single shot. We're within range. We can do the double shot. We can definitely do the double shot. Double shot's a little risky. Because if I actually hit twice, which I did, if I actually wound twice, I could mill Hiccup, which is the card I want to keep. So the skull, and this thing, the wrinkled elbow. We'll do the skull first, because that'll send him away. That'll actually send him out of range, so that's fine. Ah, I didn't cause. Well, is that a wound? That's 6 and 4 is 10. I'm at mine. Or no, I'm at 3 strength. So that's 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we don't get the resource. We do cause a wound. He will turn and get out of range, so I won't cause 2 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's back in the corner where we want him. Cause a wound. And both of these cards get milled. Let's look at the... Yeah, he's fine where he is. Let's look at the top 3 cards. There's the trap. So I can probably ignore the trap. Strike at his jowls. That seems good. Strike at his testes. That's... Well, that's how you get mammoth fighting, so I suppose we'll delay paroxysm. Alright. So, with that, I don't know what card he's going to get first. And if I shoot now to mill it, it could get the back slap back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm going to do, because I can't rawhide, so we're just going to prepare. We'll just wait. We'll let RNG decide. So, Gorm's turn. So if that guy gets backslapped again, it's not a big deal. He does get backslapped again. Okay, it's kind of a big deal. So Gorm's over here, and he'll turn around. Can we dodge? Naturally. We're in a really good position to safely finish this up, I think. So that's 1 miss. Oh yeah, 2 misses, courtesy of the Nightmare Tree. Causing nightmares. So, no hits, no knockback. He does face us, though. And I know last time he caused knockback, I forgot to make him retch, but his retch would have just kept him on the same row, which is here. He's on these tiles. He would have just been back to, and then he would have turned around from the hit. But I do apologize for constantly forgetting about Must. Anyway, he's going to Must. And I will dash. So he didn't knock me back this time. We will not get that back. Down to 2 survival. So 1, 2, we're out of the way here. And Isaac's not in the way. Good. Okay. I realize Retch isn't a 4x4, it's a 5x4. So that happens. We're fine with that. Now, next turn, he'll Hiccup, go into the back. So 1, 2... his face is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we'll be just out of range. 1, 2. We'll have Isaac dig in the tree. He gets a 4. I think he's gonna get tangled in hairy grass. So Isaac gets knocked down. 1, 2, 3. No, he doesn't want to be the closest. Yet. You know, if he goes down, that's fine too. So 1, 2, 3, this is fine. He's still the closest. Alright, Gorm's turn. Hiccup. Oh right, it's furthest survivor in range, which is actually, he's been targeting Ike the whole time, which is fine, because he's still facing the same way. And he'll hiccup, he'll retch. Not do anything. And then it's our turn. Is this once per showdown? Yeah. Alright, Isaac gets back up as he fell down on our turn. I suppose I should just try and kill this thing. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain Falcon, swinging the steel sword. Oh, that perfect hit. The steel sword sharpens. So this is going to be like a guaranteed. I forgot! I thought that was still 1 card away for some reason. God damn it. Captain Falcon's going to get butted in the head is what Captain Falcon's going to get. Oh, I'm a goofy goober. Man, I should have just scried to double check. Actually, I need to see that card still. Headbutts. Attacker suffers 2 damage to the head location. Is he doomed? He's not doomed, but he can't react. There's no flow to dash out of the way. I can dodge that though. We can take 2 to the head. That's fine. And then face the most survivors, which is this way. He's knocked down. Oh no, he's not knocked down. Turn to face the most survivors. Each survivor in his facing is knocked down, suffers 2 brain damage. Go me, go for forgetting. That'll be a heavy injury for him. Oh man, I'm like trying to throw this game. I'm so bad. Alright, we get 6 plus 2 because we embrace the darkness. So, danger seizure. 1 damage to yourself and adjacent people. Random disorder. 1d5 insanity. Why is like lunacy? Oh, never mind. I know why. We get 4. This was a Mungus. Yeah. Gonna do 1 damage to our head. Not too big of a deal. Now that I'm done being a dumbass. Guys, don't do what I do. Just, you know, scry the hit location deck. Always make sure. Narcissistic. There's nothing in the world more beautiful than yourself. You may not wear armor at the head location. If you are wearing armor at the head location when you gain this disorder, archive it. Man, now I have to spend a leather getting another rawhide headband back. See guys, don't be Harpoo. Don't be a Batista. That was so stupid of me. That means we lose our armor bonus. I keep forgetting if I do this or don't. But would you guys please shrink? There you go. Well, I'm a little upset at myself. I have nobody to blame but me for that. Fucking narcissistic. Can't wear armor at the head location. Archive it. It's we have hide. I mean, we don't have hide, but hopefully we'll get a basic hide. A lot of basic hide. Nah, I'm pissed. Alright, that was the trap card. That was Captain Falcon's attack. I could surge and attack again, but nah, I won't do that. Okay, that's useful. Not really. Gorm's go. Can I get lucky here? Okay, I did get lucky. So further survivor is Ike. He will hiccup. He does have an adjacent person this time. Will not knock him down. He will perform Wretch. Oh! I did it again! I didn't read the bottom of this card. It goes on top of the AI deck? And then he would Wretch again. He is out of range of the Wretches. Oh man, that card should have been milled a while ago. Or I would have had to keep manipulating it with a rawhide headband every turn to put it back below the other card. Alright, well let's just scry the hit location deck with Ike. And then we'll try this thing again. Is that the death blow? Ooh. Ooh. If I make that third and we do cause the wounds on these two things. Which we can actually do the Mammoth Maul first. Okay, we'll do the Mammoth Maul first. Captain Falcon, I apologize. This is a terrible episode of me. I have not been... We're gonna surge. I've not been paying attention to all the rules that are at play here. 4 with the steel sword does hit. Probably should have used my champions right for the first one, but we have the hit. Hopefully we can wound. So first the roll to wound. We do get an 8, so that'll be 8 plus 5 is 13. Definitely wound. Don't have to roll for sharp. Do not get the active thyroid. We will get rid of hiccup. Captain Falcon finally wounded with his sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we do get 2 dice for the Vespertine Bow. And the Vespertine Bow would be hitting on a 7. Maybe I should do the single shot instead. Nah, we'll throw the 2 7s. We'll throw the 2 7s. That's 1 hit. So, this wasn't supposed to be next. I'm gonna reorder that. This was supposed to be next because I planned for the death blow to be the last card. I remember discussing that. I'm gonna fix my mistake there. Let's see if we can get this wound. Alright, a 4, 6, and 4, and 3 is going to wound. So we do wound. He will retch. I actually put Isaac in the way of Wretch. And as the attacker, you cannot dash. So hopefully, well, Isaac's gonna get knocked down as this ignores armor, but one card gone. 2 damage to the hand location. Isaac will get knocked down. That kind of tears into my plans. So the death blow is next. Isaac has the best chance of critically wounding. So I want Isaac to go for it. Closest threat facing in range. Closest survivor in field of view. No target illuminate. Closest threat facing in range is a Mungus. Alright. Gorm's turn. He'll come up. Closest threat. Facing. He'll do his basic attack. 3 dice. Hits on 7s or something like that. Oh wow. 3 hits, really? 3 hits? Come on! Amoongus, you're like a ninja in the grass, man. Don't let all my mistakes get paid back here by dying on me. Alright, foot, waist, head. We dodge the head. Let's see if I get that back. I will get that survivor back. So we dodge the head. Foot and waist. It is 2 damage each. So the foot is fine. The waist we're just heavily knocked down. Okay. And then he'll retch, which is a problem. 2, because he's going to throw up over Amoongus. This is his body. 2 damage. And then Isaac, please somewhere you're not hurt yet. Your body. Oh, thank God. Okay, okay. We got this. We got this in the bag. It's our turn. Isaac was knocked down on our turn, so he gets back up. We're gonna have Ike go first. Gonna get rid of the accuracy token to encourage Amoongus to stand up. Amoongus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll try to get a lonely ant or another broken lantern. Hey, we got a 2. So, snagged on the thorn, filled with angry ants. You take an arm damage. It's not lethal. Good. We get a lonely ant vermin. Cool, cool. And Nightmare Tick looks crazy. I'm not going to set that aside because I'm probably not getting another vermin this game. Oh yeah, I guess going by those rules, you could only get 1 lonely ant from this tree. Because there would be no more in the vermin deck. Alright, Isaac has a founding stone. We're just going to throw the founding stone. That'll be an automatic critical wound without having to try, and it will be on the fluorescent lure. Oh, I don't need a critical wound to get this. I'll throw the stone anyway instead of rolling the wound. That's fine. I feel like I need to make up for... Oh, man. This fight went well, and I think if I paid attention to all the rules going on, it still would have went well, but I was sloppy. This is sloppy gameplay. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Take your time. Pay attention. Everything going on. The Gorm's writhing bulb lays on the ground, pulsing gently even as its body lays lifeless beside it. Nominate a survivor to retrieve the bulb. You gain the pure bulb Gorm resource. The survivor's face and hands are sprayed by the bulb's caustic juices. They suffer the blind, severe injury. but the exhilarating toxin imbues them with +1 permanent speed. So, you know what would be cool? Once he loses these tokens, Isaac the one-eyed archer, who wears an eye patch and has insane strength, would be kind of cool. Although if I'm doing a luck build with him, he doesn't really need the strength. Who could use strength? I guess Captain Falcon with his steel sword. He doesn't really need strength either. He could handle it. He doesn't care about accuracy. Alright, we'll give it to Amoongus. So Amoongus will go get the pure bulb. So first let me get that out. Pure bulb. Oh wait, is that strange resource? It says Gorm resource. I don't see it in here though. I didn't get it already, did I? No. It's gotta be a strange resource. Pure bulb. It's gotta be. I just saw stomach lining and I know that's a Gorm thing. There's that lonely fruit. There's all kinds of shit in here that we have never seen. I don't think there's enough there. There's pure bulb. I don't think there's enough like options. Maybe even if it was just one where hunt event or something where you get like a random strange resource. Doesn't seem to be a common thing. Okay. Now we're not done here yet. First of all, I haven't forgotten about the grotto. Secondly, our guy is now blind. So let's give this to Amoongus. He will get 1 permanent accuracy decrease, but he will get, what was it for this death blow? Permanent speed increase. Okay. So that's for that. This is done. Let me put the terrain away and then we'll do our dice rolling stuff. Because we need to make a blind exit or whatever it's called. Yeah, feathered grotto. So, shit, I forgot to approach the cave, didn't I? Alright, let's make up for that because we could get injuries. Oh my god, this whole thing was such a damn mess. Somebody yell at me, please. I need help. I need a partner. We'll do the approach to cave. If there's anything that changed this, I would consider... Oh no, how do I fix this issue? Alright, 3. You're the lowest. So, 3... Weak stomach prevails. He doubles over at the mouth of the cave, and then he gets a 4. 2 to 7. Incessant coughing. Collapsed lung, severe body injury. Let me see what this does. This would drastically change the game. Okay, it's not in there. Body. Collapsed lung. A -1 movement token and gain 1 bleeding token. Alright. So, I won't add those now. The movement token would have affected this game a little bit. Not overly too much. The bleeding token didn't matter in the end. He never gained any other bleeding tokens. Man, I'm so bad though. 5 and a 6. They would have had to reduce their waist armor to 0, adding it to their head armor, gaining 2 insanity and 2 survival. So, first of all, alright, that wouldn't have mattered for him. Those would have been the results. That was purple, right? And then red. For red, it also wouldn't have mattered. They never took damage to the waist. So those would have been the results. We'll give them 2 more insanity. I don't know how I feel about this. And then blue got a 9. Tears streaming and lungs burning. You stumble into the den. Roll 1d10. Alright, let's see what happens. What happens to... Not you. Blue. You rolled a 10. Not 8 plus. He would have had frenzy. Alright, that would have dramatically changed this fight. Because frenzy means no fighting arts, no survival. Ah, damn it. And he would have ignored slow on this sword at the end. Alright, guys. Faux pas on me. I don't think I can really rectify this. Because I don't play them over again. I've been going straight through so far. But I really fucked up with this level 2 Gorm. Because I did not do that. I'm just trying to think what... How can I amend this? Do I keep going and just say, pay attention next time? What else does frenzy do? It's ignore slow. You had a speed token, a strength token. Can't spend survival. Can't use fighting arts. We didn't really use fighting arts. Cannot use weapon specialization or mastery. Didn't have that. I don't know. So it was kind of like nothing happened to him. It's not really a handicap though, because frenzy disables all the survival, and I spent survival. Oh, I'm gonna press onward, but I'm a dirty cheater. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. Moving ahead into the future, I will make sure that I pay attention to what I am doing a lot more. Alright, so this is for the blind exit. Now this will be interesting because we have a couple of 1s and a 2 here. So, you stumble, lost and gagging in the caustic mist. The enervating effects of your surroundings take their toll. Suffer -1 permanent strength. You emerge dragging 1 random basic resource in your spasming fists. So, Ike, Falcon, and Amoongus all lost a strength. Not an accuracy, a strength. And then that'll update once I remove all the tokens from them. So Amoongus is back to being pretty generic. Except for the speed we gave him. Same with Ike, except for the accuracy he has. Okay. And then 5 for Isaac. Oh wait. Got 3 basic resources. Yeah, I don't mean to search. I apologize once again. I didn't mean to. Definitely didn't mean to completely forget. That's a free innovate. Completely forget about the entirety of the grotto, approaching the grotto or the cave. Alright, so 5 for this. You find the jiggling delicate mass of the newborn Gorm. Oh right. I don't really want megalophobia. We'll spare it and get dishonorable. Because he's a ranged archer anyway. He's probably not shooting from the blind spot normally. And then once I find the dishonorable, our guys will be, or honorable, right? Once we add this, we'll be ready to update everybody, hopefully paying attention to things. Right, we all make a blind exit. And then 4 basic, 6 Gorm resources. I don't mean to search. Just pull them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please, more hide. I need so much more hide. Okay, these can now go back in. One, 2, 3, 4. Give me your hide. 5. There we go. 6. Got 2. Alright. So, decent fight. Decent fight. Gorm level 2, definitely doable, farmable. I feel pretty comfortable fighting it. Right, those are the excess cards. Okay, so we have this stuff. We'll add this and this. And we can finally use an eye patch on somebody if I feel like it. These 2 things. Let's do the returning survivors stuff. Everybody gets weapon XP as well as hunt XP. 2 more for the spear mastery. Definitely want Amoongus to not participate in any events if humanly possible. And then Isaac is aged. So I believe that will be 2d10. And he's already bow proficient, so 7, 8, 9. Let me reset the camera. It's a little closer. There we go. 7, 8, 9. Random fighting art. So Isaac gains Phantom Friend. The first time you gain a resource during a showdown, you may feed it to your Phantom Friend. If you do, archive the resource and gain 1 evasion token. Lose this token if you are deaf or become deaf during the showdown. So if you're deaf, I guess you can't hear your Phantom Friend. Interesting. Alright. So everybody gets back. And we get 4 endeavors. Plus, I believe one of us is a tinkerer. Or, yes. Yes. So 5 endeavors. Making up for lost time. We eliminate the Gorm climate as we have Song of the Brave. So we removed that from the next year, and may it never return. We do have 4 different events going on for this year coming, though. First things first, we do have to do the settlement event and pray to heaven that it's not Gorm climate. Skull Eater. Randomly choose a returning survivor and give them 3 insanity. If there are no returning survivors, choose a survivor from the settlement to gain 3 insanity. Alright, random. We'll do it the way we usually do. It's random. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God damn it. Please don't do anything to Isaac. Not to my bow guy. Please, no! Alright, he got the insanity. The survivor consumes the skull of a deceased survivor. They awaken a hunger that cannot be stopped and roll on the table below. They gain the following impairment. Marrow hunger. When the murder or skull eater settlement events are drawn, this survivor is nominated. Delicious skulls. Isaac is a freak. Alright, I think I have to jot that down as a note. So I don't think that would be an ability, would it? We get a 10. So, before I add marrow, delicious skulls. The skull eater may cure themselves. They lose all survival and insanity and skip the next hunt to remove the marrow hunger impairment. If they don't, add the murder settlement event to the timeline next year. I don't know what the murder settlement event is, but I think spending all of my survival and insanity and missing 1 hunt is worth it to not do this thing. So, opportunity taken. He can chill for a hunt, even though I want to build him up. And the next hunt is a safe hunt. His stats are really good. All of our kids are just going to be superb. And we got no love juice whatsoever from this thing. Okay. Pretty good haul. I apologize again for how bad I played, though. There's a lot that I forgot about this time around. This is worse than the Kingsman fight. I think the first time and the second time, because I made quite a few mistakes on those. Anyway, put the tactics card back. Put the terrain back. We'll press onward. So, settlement event. We were a skull eater. We had marrow hunger. We cured marrow hunger. No death count. Time to update timeline. Thank you for joining me. The next episode, we will move on to Lantern Year 13 Settlement Phase. We'll read all this stuff. And you know, it's a good thing he's sitting out, because I'm probably going to send in 4 new guys and craft as many shields as I can, so we can fight the hand a second time. Once again, I will be choosing to survive. Speaking of which, yeah, this is updated. Oh, actually, this isn't updated. We are up to the Kingsman 3. And then come tomorrow, we will be up to. We'll be fighting the hand 2, but afterwards we'll be up to the hand 3. I guess I should update all of these. We're actually on Lonely Tree 2 since we fought that once, and Butcher 2 since we fought that once. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you could bear with me. This was a doozy of an episode, but tune in next time. An uninvited guest and the Silver City. Who is the uninvited guest? The Lion Knight. Lion Knight's coming to town, and the Lion God. It is going to be a lion-tastic year. Unfortunately, we won't be able to consider fighting anybody as we have to survive. The Hand one more time, and I'll probably, for year 16, maybe I'll fight a level 2 Butcher. Or the Tree. Tree kind of sucks, though. But maybe. We'll see. Alright. I'm out of here. I've done goofed so much. I dare say I'm slightly embarrassed for today's performance. Thank you guys for watching.